way, dude. This is like a corporate desk. This is like...
This guy clearly got fired.
What happened, dude?
This is clearly...
But it was just some people that had ordered a desk online from IKEA, and it didn't fit in their house.
I aspire to have that amount of money where I could just buy something and it's more worth it to just sell it to somebody than to return it.
They didn't even sell it to me. They gave it to me.
Great point.
This thing does not like to like.
Yeah, I mean this angle with the table, it's so weird. It's not the most friendly with these mics, but you know, live and let live. Or something. Hey.
Hello.
It started. We did it.
It's a pretty good podcast.
Yeah. How, you know what? No. Let's both say it like we're pumped to be here. This is a fucking pretty good podcast, okay? We've been fucking working at it, okay?
That's right. Welcome back to the Pretty Good Podcast. It's another fucking amazing episode. Another flipping amazing episode of the Pretty Good Podcast.
Yeah, we wrote stuff. And we're going to try to give a fuck about what we wrote. And if you do, or you don't,
let's not say we wrote stuff. Let's say...
All right, I'm going to write stuff. I wrote stuff, and...
I'm going to write stuff.
We're going to be here. I wrote stuff.
This was a whittle impromptu for me.
Yeah, I can hear the fear in Samson's voice. There's a chance that I'm going to say something that I wrote that... Yeah, where if I had said before that we wrote this, it might bite Samson in the ass. And it's a smart call on his end.
I wasn't even saying it. I was like just admitting that I was less prepared. I was just humbling myself.
I thought it was like don't associate with me with this we shit.
That would be funnier. But no, it was more like... I did not do my homework.
Because that's what I would have said if you ever said we with me. I'd be like, whoa.
No, usually I'm happy to hop on your coattails, but
yeah.
I'm trying to... I'm not trying to say my dog ate my homework. I straight up didn't do it, and I'm just getting that out there.
No, it's okay. You didn't have any homework because this is my week, and so it's okay.
It is? Okay, cool.
And because of that, I wrote something that I don't know if you really would be pumped that you had your name attached to. But you might, because you're involved, but also...
Oh, okay. I think I know where this is going already.
Let's describe our current mental states right now before we begin.
Okay.
How are yours?
My mental state's stable, in good spirit, I would say.
Dope.
A little tired.
That's fair.
I drove...
A little late. It's 11:11, Make-A-Wish.
Oh my God. I drove from Salt Lake today, and I drove to Salt Lake on Tuesday.
It's Thursday.
Yeah.
Damn. It's impressive.
Yeah, so I put a quick 750 miles on the old Suzuki X7.
You get an oil change soon? You about due?
I got one done. I got one done before I went to Lava Hot Springs.
So what's that? That's what we're talking about, dude. Hell yeah.
So I was like, I'm probably like halfway to one right now.
Yeah.
But I do need
What kind of oil did you get? Some premium shit?
No.
Oh, so
standard.
like 3,000 miles.
Standard.
Not the 5,000.
No, but like it's 2025. Standard oil. Standard oil gets you 5,000 miles nowadays.
It says who?
It says me.
Okay. Word.
My experimentation.
Yeah.
With forgetting to get my oil changed for over probably 50,000 miles tells me that,
I mean,
as long as you're checking it regularly and making sure it's not black and empty, you're good.
From what I've learned, as long as your car isn't like your car will, if you have
it'll
old
feel
oil,
different.
like as long as it isn't, it'll drive different. But as long as it isn't leaking, like it'll still do the thing. But like you still should.
The thing about my old truck was it had like a consistent enough leak to where like I could just top it off every few weeks, and it was like I had a fresh oil change on a weekly basis, basically.
Some people are like that.
What?
So, some people just need to get topped once every few weeks to get back to normal. Get topped.
Okay, I get that now.
Anyway, want me to read what I wrote?
Yeah, let's hear. Well, what's your mental state? You didn't talk about yours. Mental state.
Great, phenomenal point. Phenomenal point. My mental state is liquid. It's not. It could be a gas, I guess. Depending on, I guess, the vessel that it's in.
Okay.
But let's just say it's free forming. That's for damn sure. If you put it in something, it'll fill it. But like it's not like a solid thing
so like
to where like if you put it in some like it'll fit in stuff, but like it's not gonna not fit in stuff.
Like peanut butter.
It'll fit in peanut butter. It'll fit in peanut butter. Okay. Crunchy or creamy. I don't care, dude.
That's not what I was saying, but that's cool.
Oh.
We can move on.
Well, let's bring it back though. Let's say
reel it on back.
Let's say this is the one company that produces their peanut butter in a square container. My brain right now, if it was a solid matter, it's a circle. And it's not fitting in there. But like since my brain is luckily for both of our sake a liquid and or a gas.
Liquid, maybe gas.
It'll fit in a square or a circle. And that's, I think, what we need to ride for the next hour to 7.
7?
Don't square up on me, dog.
Okay. Because he's in a circular type of mantle.
Only if I feel like it.
Only if it's liquid.
If that's
flowing.
what the vessel calls for.
All right, we get it.
Don't say we. Don't put me in this we shit, dude.
No, I'm putting the audience in it.
So, what I wrote. I wrote a short story. It's a little fictional, but based off of real people.
Okay. A little fictional based off real people.
So I'm not gonna. So a few of the titles that I was workshopping. One of them was pretty good fanfic. The other was pretty good fan fuck. The other was pretty goo.
Okay. What'd you end on?
Doesn't matter. The point is, it ended on fucking not your hair. So here's what I wrote. A short story. What happened last night? I only had like 14 ranch pours and I took an Adderall. Better go drink half a cup of water. Samson emerges from his fortress of blankets and pillows that in reality, I wrote a fanfic about us, that in reality are just the stairs that he fell asleep on the night before. He trips and falls down the stairs. Fuck! Buck! Ow! He checks his watch. Fuck! I'm late. Where did I get this watch? Samson ignores the pain in his back from falling down the stairs and jumps in the shower. As he lands, he once again slips. Fuck! Samson gets up. The shower can wait. He does the next best thing while trying to ignore his exponentially more injured spine. Exponentially more injured spine. And he goes upstairs to eat a raw and chug 3 shots of espresso. Fuck that half a cup of water. Fuck, I don't feel that great. I knew that second onion was a mistake, said Samson. Just then, a knock on the door. What the fuck? Who knocks this early? It's only like, fuck, I'm late. Samson grabs his Adderall and his wallet. He runs to the door, throws his wallet on the couch to free his hand to open the door. And when he does, he sees the most beautiful woman he has ever seen in his life right there in front of him on the ground, dead, being eaten by thousands of salamanders. Fuck! What happened? Let me help you. Samson steps over to help the dead woman, but of course, Samson slips in the salamander slime. Like, fuck! Samson gets up and brushes the salamanders off of the woman, only to find that this woman was in fact not dead or a woman. It was in fact Max. Hey, says Max. What's up? Says Samson. Why are you always up my ass? Mind your business, snaps Max. Pause for laughter. Resume. You're laying in front of the door naked and covered in salamanders. What do you mean, mind my business? Says Samson. Look, dude, I don't ask you why you slept on the stairs, says Max. Do you want to know why I slept on the stairs? Says Samson. Do you know why? Says Max. No, says Samson. Then what are we doing here? Says Max. What? Says Samson. Nothing. Fuck you. Hand back those salamanders. I saw you put some in your pocket, says Max. These ones were mine. We just have the same ones, says Samson. I don't believe you, but okay, says Max.
I like this version of myself more than I like myself.
Okay. I don't believe you, but okay, says Max. Okay, but for real, what are you doing? Asked Samson. Fuck, dude, what is this, an interview? Aren't you busy, like, probably being late for something? Yells Max. Oh shit, that's right. Samson runs to his car, only to find that his car is halfway in the ground. It looks photoshopped. Like half the car is just in the ground. Shit's crazy. Come on, says Samson. Samson grabs his skateboard and starts skating into town. Ah, fuck, I'm so late and my back hurts so bad. As he's skating, he sees a deer a couple 100 feet ahead of him. Ah, shit. Move, deer. Samson begins getting speed wobbles. Oh, no. Says Samson, right as he's about to lose control, he sees a little small figure on the ground between him and the deer. Upon closer, quick inspection, he sees that it can only be one thing. A salamander. Samson immediately runs over the salamander on a skateboard, causing the salamander to explode. Samson's skateboard wheels roll over the guts of the salamander, causing Samson's skateboard to drift. In a last-ditch effort, Samson uses all of his strength to bend backwards, just like in the Matrix, and slide perfectly under the deer. Also slowing down enough to continue his skate into town. Not injuring his back at all. Well, that was crazy, says Samson. Samson arrives in town a few minutes later. He checks his phone. Nothing. Wait, what? What was I late for again? Samson goes through his phone and his calendar. He has nothing planned for the day. Huh. Weird, says Samson. Just then, Samson is hit by a 4-year-old on a Lime scooter, sending Samson flying over 20 feet in the air and smashing down onto his back. Wow. Weirdly, that made my back feel a lot better. Wait, where's my board? Just then, Samson looks up at the kid who hit him. And as he's looking up, he sees his skateboard still falling. Kid, look out! The board comes falling down and lands on the kid's head. The impact pushes the kid's face into the scooter handle so hard that the kid's brain gets fused into the computer system of the Lime scooter, turning him into the wildly unfamous superhero known as Lime Boy. Which is a story for another episode. Trust me, we'll get back to him. Don't write it down. Don't worry. Man, I wish I could find my purpose like that kid did. But since I'm not late for anything, better go get some more onions, says Samson. Samson goes to the local market, which is a store that sells running shoes. But there's an employee there that usually brings onions from his garden to share with his coworkers, and that's where Samson likes to steal them. Samson walks up to the cashier and says as usual, "Give me some of Dave's onions or I'll stuff a full shoelace in my urethra while you all watch." And that usually does the trick. And this time was no different. After leaving the store with onions and a dick full of shoelace, he skitched home with behind Lime Boy, as Lime Boy was also heading towards his house, on his way to go save a puppy and probably bang somebody's mom. As Samson walks inside the house, he sees once again Max lying on the ground, covered in salamanders. Max turns and looks at Samson. "You're late." "What?" says Samson. "And so was I," says Max. "What's going on?" says Samson, reasonably. "The babies," says Max. "Babies?" asks Samson. Max gestures at all of the salamanders across Max. "Those?" says Samson. "Yeah, dumbass. And you left your wallet here, so I know you're late," says Max. "What does that mean? How am I late?" asks Samson. "Well, let me ask you 2 questions. Have you had your period, and do you know what this is?" Max pulls a condom out of Samson's wallet. "You said you used a condom," yelled Max. "What the fuck are you talking about?" asked Samson. "How do you not remember? It was last night," screams Max. "What happened last night?" Samson yells back. "Don't yell! You'll upset the babies," whispers Max. "Huh?" says Samson. "They're nursing right now," says Max. "They're yours?" asks Samson. Yeah, dude, I didn't use a condom either." "The first few hurt so bad, but after like 150, I kind of lost feeling," Max says proudly. Wait. So, wait. What did we have sex with?" Just then, Samson starts squirming. He feels like a shaken, unopened can of chili, like he's about to explode. "What's going on?" asks Samson. "Should have happened a little earlier, but I guess they're also a little late. Like father, like son, huh?" Max laughs as he begins to put his salamanders to sleep. "Dude, why the fuck are you being so..." Just then, hundreds if not thousands of salamanders come flying out of every single hole and pore that Samson has at damn near sneeze-like speeds. I'll say that again. At damn near sneeze-like speeds, including his dick hole. "Fuck!" yells Samson. "Did you feel the ones that came out of your dick hole also?" asks Max. "Why are you always up my ass? Mind your business," says Samson. They both share a laugh over their now shared trauma of the beginning of motherhood. They spend the rest of the night putting their salamander babies to sleep. Max shows Samson how to best breastfeed by pretending that that he was a salamander, that Samson's dick was Samson's breast. I'll do it again. Max shows Samson how to breastfeed by pretending that he, Max, was a salamander and that Samson's dick was Samson's breast. Samson pulls Max away, rushed. I gotta ask, did you really write a fanfic about me? Asked Samson. No, said Max. I wrote a fanfic about us. Whispers Max. Is this an erotic fanfic? Asked Samson. I don't know, says Max. What were you doing when you wrote this? Asked Samson. Well, nothing out of the ordinary. I was lying down, sprawled out, naked on my bed, drinking hot chocolate, talking into my voice memos app. Said Max, erotically. You said all that out loud? Asks Samson. Out loud. No, I wrote it all by hand. Says Max. Fuck, that's so hot. But not as hot as your hot chocolate. Did you have marshmallows? Asked Samson. Fuck yeah, I did. Bunch of little ones. Couple of the big ones, too. Replies Max. Get down in my basement right now and let the salamanders watch, says Samson. What the fuck, dude? Those are our children. Yells Max. Oh, yeah. My bad, man. Man, what a day, says Samson. I know, right? Crazy that it's only noon, says Max. Ah, shit, it's noon? Fuck, I'm late, yells Samson. Oh, man, this is gonna be a crazy summer, says Max. And then they fucked hard. And later, they had soup. And all jokes aside, all writing aside, the point is practice abstinence. There's any problem you're going through, as long as that problem, follows through with going through the path of the Lord. And as long as the solution is not abortion. Go with abstinence. Anyways, that
was beautiful.
Okay.
That was really good. I have some notes.
Yeah, no, my mind is just starting to not get squared. If you catch my drift.
Okay.
I'm really giggly.
So when
don't pick apart the damn story, man.
No. I'm just gonna.
No, go for it. Say whatever you want. Anything you say is correct.
I just took notes.
Fuck you.
I just took notes of what was going through my head during times of the story. So I'm just gonna start from the beginning.
My pupils are huge.
Of the story, and they're not. And I'm just gonna. They're like normal size.
Don't
actually.
Don't. Everything I say is right. Do not give that friction.
All right.
Next question.
Okay, so you start. 14 ranch pours. Fanfic about us. Fell downstairs. Lots of fucks. True to form. And then I wrote true to form in all caps because I was late. Then I said fuck some more, and then I wrote, you really nailed my vocabulary. And then true to form in all caps again. when the car was in the driveway. You were naked.
Yeah.
On the porch.
Well,
dude, those salamanders come out so fast and hard that they blast your clothes off.
I don't know, dude. I'm at that point in my brain being whatever shape it is to where, like, if you're coming at me like that, it's scaring me and it's making me cold.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But the point is however I was there with salamanders across my person, it doesn't matter how it happened. The point is, it's a motif. And you know, I feel like I answered it later in the story. It was one of those, the answer.
No, it's like, it's kind of like one of those things of like it. You say you're naked in the middle of the story, but then it doesn't.
Yeah, hurry up.
You don't have like when I come back, it's not like defined if you're naked again or not, or it's just like assumed that you're naked for the entire story, and then it's
defined gravity.
You told it through the story that the salamanders blast your clothes off. Lime Boy, is he a centaur type?
Maybe.
Lime, or is it like he's molded? Okay.
We'll find out. We'll find out when my next week comes, and I write something about it. I haven't written anything aside from
I did a couple
write about Lime Boy next week. That is the.
I did 2 conceptual drawings.
I'm freezing.
Yeah, I can tell your lip is quivering. Do you want to?
Nope. Keep going.
Okay. We can go start.
I just want you. As long as you know that I'm cold, then I'm good. But the reason I'm shivering and moving is
you're cold
only because I'm cold.
Yeah.
And
you look very
on a
cold.
Drug. but it's making me feel like I'm cold.
You're very cold.
As long as you're cold with me, then it's
cold. I'm freezing.
I don't care if you're cold. Let me handle this, dude. You're being a bitch. Keep going. Next question.
Mind your own business.
Exactly. I think you answered your own question.
The deer scene.
Mind your business. Wait, what was about the deer?
The deer scene was magnificent.
What happened in the deer scene? I just straight up forgot.
First, I squished.
Oh, you saw the deer and you're skating towards it. I remember.
So I'm skating towards the deer, and I see a salamander between me and the deer, and apparently I squish it and use its guts to slide under.
Why did you do that? I don't know. Why would you do that?
I said I would never do that. I would never run over salamander.
Who wrote this?
You did.
What? No, just how. What if Max killed himself because he thought that he wrote a fictional story about Samson killing a salamander, and he was like, I didn't know that Samson could do such a thing. I can't be friends with someone that can do that. I created the person that did that. Oh, fuck, that's bad. And then I kill myself for what I think the greater good of humanity is.
Well, then I would have to kill myself.
If you want. If you got a few errands to run first, go for it.
Process of elimination. PEMDAS.
Ipso facto. I'm your boss. No, yeah, you're right. Shit, the math checks out.
Exactly.
Nice job, Jarvis.
Anyways, do you think it would be kind of gay if somebody rode Lime Boy?
So many things are kind of gay, dude. Honestly, it's more like what isn't kind of gay.
That's true.
I feel like kind of gay is like a perspective. It's like a glass half full, kind of like a glass kind of gay. Like it's either like not gay or kind of or something like. It's either whatever the opposite of kind of gay is, or it's kind of gay. And kind of gay is just so much more fun.
That's so true. I'm just thinking
what do you think?
Is that his back that you're standing on?
I noticed you're drawing two dudes hugging.
No, that's Lime Boy and someone riding on his platform.
Oh, Oh, that's a skateboard under the lime wheels, and not just another guy.
He's like a centaur, but instead of a horse base, he has a lime scooter base.
No, kind of gay. Yeah. No, I get it. What do you know about this lime boy? Tell me about him.
I don't know. I'm trying to picture.
Have you heard of him before?
No, but
I haven't either.
I'm like,
I know you're into.
Did his face get
Holy shit! What is that drawing?
This one is like if Lime Boy, like, because you said his head slammed into the thing.
7 legs and a giant dick. What if he's a sea urchin with a 12-foot cock? Like a normal sea urchin, but just like 12 feet of him were penis?
Yeah.
What is that drawing?
Well, this is supposed to be...
That's my brain
right now. This is like the head. This is like the head, right? So here's your head. Here's the lime handlebars.
Okay.
And then here are like arms.
Oh, you drew
and
Lime Boy.
His chest. Yes.
Like the Greek mythology Lime Boy. From Zeus's kid, Lime Boy.
You know, the greatest hero of our generation.
If Zeus's
prophesized to save us all from a
if Zeus's sperm came out and then hit Lime Boy, and so it just kind of looked like Lime Boy that hit a giant sperm with 4 legs.
Yeah, that's Lime Boy.
That's Lime Boy.
That's Lime Man. Now he has a beard.
Lime Boy is ripe. What was the question?
You wrote that?
I don't know. Did I?
You wrote that, or you talked that out loud? Into your phone.
I wrote it.
Into diction.
I wrote it all.
The whole thing. Line for line. You're like, and then Samson
there
says...
There were no voice memos app. Okay.
I see
your question.
You had a 20-minute voice memo.
So to peel back the layers... No, I was not actually. I don't really write that way. Just talk. I write jokes that way, like talking into a voice memo, and then I'll write it actually later. But no, for the sake of actually answering the question, this story was sat down and.
Yeah, I mean, it's too much of a masterpiece to wear.
Masterpiece.
Maxter
piece of Max.
Maxter beta piece.
That's way better.
It's like you're jerking it.
Yeah, I do.
Your own creation.
It's like you're on mushrooms. I'm joined with 2 Samsons tonight.
Yeah.
It's crazy you both wore the same clothes. Was that intentional?
Yeah.
Or?
It was.
Yeah. Was it like you text before?
Yeah, we like,
hey Samson, it's Samson. We're gonna be on the Pretty Good Podcast. If you don't know, it's a podcast that we both host. We both, not me and Max, who I'm also talking to right now, for the sake of this like weird meta. Like
I'm scared right now.
Fourth, fifth. I don't even know what wall is being broken. The point is, I'm kind of looking at you.
Where's the other me?
I don't know where I'm looking at.
Who's the first me?
Well, so the joke was that like I'm just pretty inebriated and I'm seeing doubles of you.
Yeah, I know.
But in total reality right now, that whole thing, I was trying to look at you with this half of my face, but this other half of my face is very clearly looking at the coffee sign up there. And I don't know. I'm sure you didn't see it, but that's just how it feels to me.
Right here.
You?
The other me?
No. I've been fully...
I'm the original! Sorry. You guys had to see that.
I mean, the drugs I took, we're at a point now where, like, it's not, like, cool to, like... You're describing that I'm acting like what you would think in, like, Scooby-Doo. Yeah. And like, whoa. No. Yeah. I'm just giggly and fucking freezing.
Yeah, I know.
But also, I'm seeing a little vision blur. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Step 3. But no, if I'm looking at you, I see like just 2 of you. But also, I'm also heavily focusing on the lights coming from behind you. And I guess were all of the things I was sidetracking on to distract from the main point, which I don't remember.
What's this look like?
You shaking a green screen. It looks like you're
fun.
Yeah.
Drugs are fun.
Yeah, they are. All right, Max, you want to wrap this up?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Oh, okay, sorry. I forgot I was Max.
I wasn't talking to myself. Like a idiot.
I forgot I was Max.
I'm not on drugs or anything.
Shut up, Samson.
That's something somebody on drugs would do. Like, okay, Max, you want to wrap this? No.
I'm Max, and I'm wrapping this up so that we don't have a bunch of salamanders running around here next week. Get it? Wrapping it up like wearing a condom? He gets it.
But
Anyways.
you're Samson.
That's not what you said.
Who am I?
I don't know. You gotta figure that out.
What's going on? No, this was fun. Yeah.
Anyways, we have a show. We have 2 shows at Mad Sweet on December 6th, and then a show January 17th, somewhere, and then we have other shows in other places. So check them out.
Triangle's the strongest shape in nature.
And that's why I have a bunch of them on my arm.